Let's be honest, sometimes even actors need a break from the limelight. The constant hustle and bustle, the never-ending cycle of scripts, shoots, and promotions can be overwhelming. It's in these moments of respite that we find solace in the simple pleasures of life. We seek solace in stories, in worlds crafted by words. These stories transport us to different realms, allowing us to live 1,000 lives in the span of a few pages. For me, reading is like taking a mini vacation. It refreshes the mind and soul. It's a chance to escape reality, even if just for a little while, and immerse myself in the lives of characters who feel like old friends. Recently, I stumbled upon a book that stayed with me long after I turned the last page. It was one of those rare finds that linger in your thoughts, making you ponder its themes and messages. A book that made me think, made me feel, made me question. It challenged my perspectives and opened my mind to new possibilities. That book, my friends, is The Midnight Library by Haig. A novel that explores the infinite choices we make and the lives we could have lived. Now, I'm not going to lie, the title intrigued me. The Midnight Library. It sounded like a place filled with mystery and wonder. Sounds like a place I wouldn't mind getting lost in. A library that exists between life and death, where every book represents a different path your life could have taken. And trust me, getting lost is exactly what this book does to you. It pulls you in and doesn't let go, making you reflect on your own life choices. It's a journey into the heart of what-ifs, second chances, and the power of choice. It makes you wonder about the paths not taken and the endless possibilities that life holds. It's about a woman named Nora Seed who finds herself at a crossroads, not in life, but between life and death. She navigates through the Midnight Library, exploring the different lives she could have lived, each one offering a glimpse into what might have been. Before I dive into the story, let's talk about the man behind the magic, Haig. This British author has a knack for weaving words that resonate with the soul. His writing feels like a warm hug on a cold day, comforting and thought-provoking all at once. He's written fiction, non-fiction, even books for children. But what connects all his work is his honesty. Haig doesn't shy away from difficult topics like anxiety, depression, and finding your place in the world. In fact, he often draws from his own experiences with mental health to create characters and stories that are relatable and deeply moving. This authenticity shines through in The Midnight Library. He takes us on a journey through the labyrinth of human emotions with Nora as our guide. Picture this, a library that exists between life and death. Not your ordinary library with dusty shelves and that old book smell, though I do love that smell. This library is special. It holds a collection of books, each representing a different life Nora could have lived. Imagine having the chance to undo your regrets, to see what would have happened if you made different choices. That's the power the Midnight Library holds. Nora, grappling with disappointment and a sense of unfulfilled potential, gets this chance. She embarks on a journey through the shelves of her own life, exploring the infinite possibilities that exist within the pages of her past and present. It's a captivating premise, and trust me, Haig delivers on it with every chapter. Okay, imagine this. You're at your lowest point. Everything seems bleak, and the weight of your choices feels unbearable. Feeling lost, unsure, full of regrets. It's like you're drowning in a sea of what-ifs and missed opportunities. Like you missed the train to your own life. Every decision feels like a wrong turn. That's where Nora Seed finds herself. She's at the end of her rope, questioning every choice she's ever made. And just when she thinks it's over, when hope seems like a distant memory, she stumbles upon this extraordinary library, a place that defies logic and reality. Not your everyday library, mind you. This place is something out of a dream, or perhaps a nightmare. This is the Midnight Library, a sanctuary that exists in the space between life and death. A place that exists in the space between life and death. Here, time stands still, and the rules of the universe don't apply. A place where time stands still, and possibilities bloom like wildflowers in an endless field. And possibilities bloom like wildflowers. Each book represents a different path, a different choice. Now, this Midnight Library isn't run by your typical librarian. No, sir, it's a place of wonder and mystery. This library is guided by Mrs. Elm, Nora's old-school librarian, someone who always felt like a kindred spirit. Someone who always felt like a kindred spirit. She's there to help Nora navigate this extraordinary space, this archive of could-have-beens. She's there to help Nora navigate this extraordinary space, this archive of could-have-beens. With her guidance, Nora explores the infinite possibilities of her life. Each book in this mystical library holds a different life, a different version of Nora's story. A different version of Nora's story. Each page turned reveals a new reality, a new chance. It's enough to make your head spin, right? But it's also a chance for redemption, for understanding, and for hope. Mrs. Elm, wise as ever, explains the rules of this strange game. Nora has the chance to step into these books, to live these different lives, to see how things would have unfolded had she made other choices. Imagine the possibilities. To right your wrongs, to fulfill your dreams, to become the person you always thought you could be. But there's a catch, isn't there always? The thing is, these lives, they aren't just stories. They are real, tangible experiences for Nora. She feels every emotion, every triumph, every heartbreak, as if she's living these lives firsthand. But here's the kicker. If she doesn't find a life she wants to stay in, a life that truly resonates with her soul, she'll cease to exist. Talk about pressure. So, Nora embarks on this incredible journey through the shelves of her own life. She dips her toes into the life of a rock star, living out her childhood dream of performing for thousands. She experiences the quiet joy of being a wife and mother, a path she chose not to take in her root life. She even gets a taste of Olympic glory as a champion swimmer, a what-if that had always lingered in her mind. Each life, each book, is a window into a different version of herself, a chance to see how her choices could have shaped her destiny. But as she journeys deeper into the library, she starts to realize that even in these seemingly perfect lives, there's always something missing, a piece of the puzzle that doesn't quite fit. You see, it's not just about the big choices, the sliding door moments that define our lives in an instant. It's about the small ones too, the seemingly insignificant decisions we make every day. The everyday decisions that, when added up, paint the canvas of our lives, creating a mosaic of experiences and memories. With each life she explores, each book she opens, Nora starts to understand the weight of regret, the burden of what-ifs that linger in the back of our minds. But she also discovers the power of choice, the ability to shape our destiny with each decision we make. The hope that comes with knowing that even in the face of adversity, we can find a way forward. We always have the power to change our story, to rewrite the narrative of our lives. This exploration of regrets and second chances is what makes the Midnight Library so captivating, so deeply resonant. It's a reminder that life is not linear, that our paths are not set in stone, but are ever changing. Our paths are not set in stone, but are shaped by the choices we make and the chances we take. It's a story about finding peace with the choices we've made, about accepting our past and looking forward to the future, about embracing the beauty of imperfection, understanding that flaws are what make us unique, and about realizing that sometimes The life we're meant to live is the one we're already living. It's about finding contentment in the present, appreciating the journey we're on, and understanding that every moment, every choice has led us to where we are now. First up on Nora's life-sampling adventure, the rockstar life. Imagine, from librarian to lead singer overnight. This version of Nora is living the dream she once had, belting out tunes on massive stages, adored by thousands. The book cover probably had a picture of her with a guitar, wind blowing through her hair, a sea of fans cheering below. Who wouldn't be tempted by that, right? And Nora dives headfirst into this life, relishing the energy of the crowd, the thrill of performing, the satisfaction of her artistic passion coming alive. But amidst the flashing lights and roaring applause, a tiny seed of doubt begins to sprout. She realizes that fame, for all its allure, can be a fickle friend. The constant scrutiny, the pressure to maintain a certain image, the lack of genuine connection, it all starts to feel hollow. Next up, Nora finds herself stepping into a life vastly different from her own, that of a wife and mother. Gone are the concert halls and screaming fans, replaced by the quiet hum of domesticity. She's baking cookies, attending school plays, and experiencing the all-consuming love of a parent. This life is warm, it's familiar, it's comforting in its normalcy. She finds joy in the simple things. A child's laughter, a shared meal, the feeling of belonging. For a while, she's drawn to the quiet contentment of this life, a stark contrast to the uncertainties and anxieties of her root life. But even in this idyllic setting, a part of her yearns for something more, a sense of purpose that goes beyond the roles of wife and mother. Always wondered what it's like to be an Olympic champion. So did Nora. In one life, she's standing on the podium, Olympic gold medal gleaming around her neck, the Indian national anthem playing in the background. This version of her is the epitome of athletic achievement, disciplined, dedicated, living her life in pursuit of excellence. The thrill of victory, of achieving a lifelong dream, is exhilarating. But behind the medals and accolades, Nora discovers the hidden costs of such relentless ambition. The years of sacrifice, the constant pressure, the fear of failure. It takes a toll. She realizes that even in achieving a lifelong dream, a sense of emptiness can linger if it comes at the expense of genuine connections and personal fulfillment. Section 4. The Echoes of Loss and Longing. Life, as we all know, isn't always sunshine and roses. Nora experiences this firsthand in a life touched by profound loss. She inhabits the life she would have had if her father hadn't passed away when she was young. The pain of his absence, a dull ache in her root life, is a raw wound here. Yet, there's a bittersweet beauty to this life. She witnesses the deep bond her parents share, the unwavering love that continues to shape her world. It's a stark reminder that even in grief, there's love, and that sometimes the most painful experiences can lead to unexpected growth and understanding. Section 5. The Search for Contentment. Through each life, each experience, a pattern starts to emerge. Nora realizes that no life is perfect, that every path comes with its own set of challenges and joys. The glamorous rock star life is ultimately empty. The simple life lacks a certain fulfillment. The athletic achievement comes at a cost, and the life untouched by loss is tinged with a different kind of sadness. This realization is a turning point in her journey. It dawns on her that maybe the point isn't to find a perfect life, but to understand what truly matters to her, what brings meaning and purpose to her own unique story. The Midnight Library, with its infinite possibilities, becomes less about escaping her life and more about understanding it. Section 1. The Mind's Mirror. Reflections on Mental Health. Now, one thing you'll notice as you journey with Nora through the Midnight Library is how Matt Haig brings mental health to the forefront. It's not just a backdrop, it's woven into the very fabric of Nora's character and her experiences. Remember, I told you Haig draws from his own life. You can feel that authenticity shining through. Nora's struggles with anxiety, regret, and a sense of purposelessness are depicted with sensitivity and honesty. You see, it's not about romanticizing these struggles, but about showing them for what they are, a part of the human experience. Haig reminds us that it's okay to not be okay, that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Section 2. Choices, Big and Small, the Tapestry of Life. Here's the thing about the Midnight Library. It makes you think, what if I had done this differently? We've all been there, right? Second-guessing ourselves, wondering about the roads not taken. The book takes this universal human experience and amplifies it, showing us the ripple effect of our choices. But here's the catch. It's not about dwelling on past mistakes or fantasizing about perfect alternate realities. It's about understanding that every choice, big or small, contributes to the tapestry of our lives. It's about accepting that we are shaped by our experiences, both good and bad, and that it's never too late to make new choices, to change our direction. Section 3. Unpacking Regret. The Heavy Suitcase. Regret, my friends, is a heavy suitcase we often carry around. And Nora's journey through the Midnight Library is like unpacking that suitcase, piece by piece. Each life she explores represents a regret, a what-if she's carried with her. But as she delves deeper, she realizes that even in these alternate lives, where those regrets seemingly don't exist, there are new challenges, new heartbreaks. This realization is a powerful reminder that regret, while a natural human emotion, can also hold us back from truly living. It's about learning to forgive ourselves for past mistakes and focusing on the present moment. Section 4. The Comfort of Acceptance. Embracing Imperfection. One of the most powerful messages in the Midnight Library is the importance of acceptance. Nora begins her journey believing that somewhere out there is a perfect life, a version of herself without regrets or sadness. But as she explores these alternate realities, she realizes that perfection is an illusion. Each life, no matter how seemingly idyllic, comes with its own set of challenges and imperfections. It's in embracing this imperfection, in accepting ourselves and our lives as they are, that we can truly find peace and contentment. Section 5. Beyond the Midnight Library. A New Dawn. As Nora's journey through the Midnight Library nears its end, she begins to see her own life with fresh eyes. The regrets that once weighed her down now appear as opportunities for growth and learning. She realizes that the life she's been searching for isn't hidden within the pages of a book, but within herself. It's in the everyday moments, the connections she's formed, the challenges she's overcome. The Midnight Library reminds us that it's never too late to embrace the beauty of our own story, to find joy in the present moment, and to live a life filled with purpose and meaning. Section 1. A Moment of Introspection. You know, reading The Midnight Library was like having a heart-to-heart with a dear friend, one who just gets you. It made me pause, reflect on my own journey, my own what-ifs. We all have them, right? Those sliding door moments where we wonder, what if I had taken that chance? Or what if I had made a different choice? As an actor, those what-ifs often revolve around roles not taken, paths not explored. The film industry, much like the Midnight Library, is a place of infinite possibilities. Each script, each character, is like a door to a different world, a different version of myself. Section 2. The What-Ifs of an Actor's Life. There have been times when I've questioned my choices, wondering what would have happened if I had said yes to that one project or taken a leap of faith into a different genre. The what-ifs can be alluring, tempting us with glimpses of alternate realities where our dreams played out differently. But then I remember Nora's journey, her realization that no life, no matter how seemingly perfect, is without its challenges. Just like in the Midnight Library, each role I take, each story I tell, comes with its own set of joys and struggles, triumphs and disappointments. Section 3. Finding Contentment in the Chaos. The beauty of the Midnight Library lies in its message of acceptance. It's a gentle reminder that true contentment comes not from chasing after an idealized version of ourselves, but from embracing who we are in this moment, flaws and all. It's about finding peace amidst the chaos, embracing the uncertainties of life, and realizing that sometimes the most fulfilling journeys are the ones we least expected. Just like Nora, I'm learning to appreciate the beauty of my own story, the unique path I've carved for myself in this vast universe of possibilities. Section 4. The Midnight Library. A Guiding Light. The Midnight Library isn't just a book, it's an experience. It's a journey of self-discovery, a celebration of the human spirit, and a reminder that even in our darkest moments, hope flickers like a guiding light. It's a book that will stay with me long after I've turned the last page, prompting me to embrace my own what-ifs, to live with intention, and to cherish the everyday miracles that make up my life. And if you're looking for a book that will make you think, make you feel, and make you believe in the power of choice, then The Midnight Library is waiting for you. Trust me, it's a journey worth taking. Closing the book on The Midnight Library felt like saying goodbye to a dear friend, someone who had opened my eyes to a new way of seeing the world. The journey Nora Seed takes, navigating through the labyrinthine corridors of her own potential lives, left an imprint on my heart. It's a story that stays with you long after you've turned the last page, prompting reflection, introspection, and a renewed appreciation for the preciousness of life. The image of the infinite library, brimming with possibilities, serves as a powerful metaphor for the choices we make, the paths we choose, and the infinite potential that resides within each of us. It's a reminder that life is not linear, that our stories are constantly being written, and that we hold the pen. The Midnight Library is more than just a captivating read. It's a mirror reflecting the complexities of the human experience. Matt Haig, with his signature blend of warmth and wisdom, delves into themes of regret, choice, mental health, and the search for meaning and purpose with remarkable sensitivity and insight. He invites us to confront our own what-ifs, to embrace the imperfections that make us unique, and to find beauty in the everyday miracles that surround us. It's a story that reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, that hope can be found even in the darkest of times, and that it's never too late to rewrite our own narratives. What struck me most about The Midnight Library is its universal appeal. It's a story that transcends age, cultural background, and life experiences. Whether you're a seasoned bookworm or a casual reader, whether you're navigating the complexities of life or simply looking for an escape, this book has something to offer everyone. It's a story that speaks to the very core of what it means to be human, to grapple with life's big questions, and to find solace and inspiration in the power of storytelling. It's a testament to the enduring power of literature to connect us, to heal us, and to remind us of the beauty and fragility of life. So, my friends, if you're looking for a book that will stay with you long after you've turned the last page, a book that will make you think, make you feel, and make you believe in the power of second chances, then I urge you to step into the Midnight Library. Let Nora Seed be your guide through the endless shelves of possibility, and who knows, you might just discover a new perspective on your own life, a renewed sense of hope, and a reminder that the most extraordinary journeys often begin with a single step.